Pierce.
Going well.
Pierce Bowker.
Chris Bowker. Hey, he's in a mini world championship list, whatever that word is.
Finalist.
Finalist?
Yeah.
Something. He played in the world championship.
Yeah, he did okay.
Yeah.
He was first
Midland.
player advantage away from becoming world champion, by some accounts.
Okay, maybe. He beat the Japanese national champion, though. That was exciting.
That's right. I never even got to play him. The legend Pierce Bowker.
Legend Pierce Bowker.
What's this business? There's Cut Purse and Taxman and Legionary and Diplomat. Counters all three of them. Excellent.
Counters all three of them.
It does.
You can like Diplomat yourself and then Legionary, like you get attacked twice.
I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah. Legionary's still probably good, but, Cut Purse. Yeah, it might be good to open with, but meh. Is my thought on that. Trashing is Hermit and Taxman. You can't actually thin the coppers. You can just turn them into silvers. That's sad.
And then
so
you
the
can
coppers.
raid.
Yeah, raid.
You can raid to get even more silvers.
Raid's pretty good, despite what people. Oh, raid is an attack, and Diplomat doesn't directly defend, but it still defends, kind of. There's City and Smithy, and then there's Nomad Camp for plus buy. City's really good. The coppers are pretty much there forever, but I said Cut Purse was bad. Is there any way to make Vassal actually work? No, not really. And that's sad because, like, Hermit is the obelisk pile, and if you could spam Vassals, that would be cool. If you had enough cities, it might be fine. Like, you could build all of this stuff, but the only way to actually catch up is obelisk points. Which doesn't seem all that fantastic.
So here's the real question, though. What do you do with that?
You open Cash Copper, obviously.
I was gonna open Cash Estate to get an early lead.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably slightly better.
I mean,
you could open Raid just to attack me.
I could open Raid just to attack you. I don't
That's
even
pretty good.
actually. I mean, none of these like Legionary is a gold, but that doesn't feel good.
I think I'd open Nomad Camp.
Would you and just hope to hit 4?
I mean, hitting 3's fine. You can get a Hermit. Seems okay.
True. That's what I was thinking as well.
Do you build for this? Do you build the city stack, or you just play some big money? Big money might outpace it all.
Yeah, the attacks are pretty. Without trashing, the attacks aren't. Well.
Well, for either strat, I'm going to open Hermit. Hermit
Lucky
with Smithy and big money. Is that going to beat the Unstoppable City stack? I don't know. Legionary is just such a big deal, even with a bunch of diplomats. I just feel like you get Legionary online, you just can't play big money against that.
Why? Just because the attacks are so strong?
Yeah, the attack is just too good. So if I'm going to go for that, I want a Nomad Camp. Do I want to open with it? I don't really feel like that's necessary. I might as well just get it later. So I guess I'm going to get, what is it, Silver or Vassal? Sure, we'll get the Vassal. It's probably fine. Or do I get a second Hermit?
What is the thought on Vassal? I mean, I guess it technically helps move through your deck faster, and if you happen to hit an action, then it does something good.
It's like a Conspirator.
That sounds like a stretch.
In its best case, it's a Conspirator.
I guess, but even if you hit an estate or a copper or like a treasure, like whatever, you at least move through your deck faster.
It's true, and it gives you $2. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but like compared to just buying the silver. The double Hermit?
Yeah. I'm winning.
Luckily, I had Collision, so that's a fun thing to start a game with.
I may or may not have had Collision. City.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Collision scares me. If I already have Collision, I get more scared of Collision.
Of course.
Mm.
Rot FUCHS2 says, ha ha ha. And I gotta be honest with you, I couldn't agree more. I'm playing the Vassal deck.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I thought at the beginning Vassal is the herald for mans. For mans. I don't know what that means. I mean, Vassal's definitely closer to Conspirator than it is to Herald. Herald in its best case is 2 cards and 2 actions, which is more like a Lost City. But Vassal in its best case is card action, $2, which is more like Conspirator. Sorry. Herald for... Oh, like the... Ooh, yes, let's play this action. Look at that.
Like the Herald.
And
You mean
for,
like the Herald for men?
yeah, like for, it's the real man's Herald, I guess. I have 8 and 1 buy. I feel like there's really only one thing to do here. Buy a village.
That's kind of how I felt too. When I hit 6 and bought a smithy.
Feels good, man.
It did, it's one of those things.
Wait, if you have 6 and 1 buy, you should always get a gold. I mean, it costs 6. You generally want to be spending all of your money every turn, right?
That's why you bought a city?
Well, I realize that I'm really good at Dominion, so I'm playing bad on purpose to give you a chance.
I gotcha. That's good. You did beat me in the World Championship game.
That
Pretty
did
handily,
happen.
too.
Yeah. No bigs. It wasn't embarrassing, and it wasn't even handily. Like, it was basically off of first player advantage. Pierce Bowker. I need to find time for a Nomad camp. Actually, I'm not going to play this Madman because, like, it doesn't actually make this turn better.
I, super lucked out hitting that smithy. I was kind of going for it, but...
Hashtag going for it.
Yeah. Shoot, what do I do? Do I just keep... I guess I just keep building, right?
Double curse.
Double curse.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's better than yellows, that's for sure.
Let's get a Nomad camp. Hashtag it's time.
Is the Taxman worth it in a deck like this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Man, you can only get 1 curse this turn. Life is hard.
What do I want? I don't want any of these things. I guess that's his draw on it.
Sweet. I think I'm about to get, like, another Nomad camp. Yeah, I think that's happening.
I don't feel like you have any draw, though. Or you just
I have 2 Madmans in my deck.
True, you do have 2 Madmans.
So many
These
Madmans.
friggin' hermits are, not cooperating at all. Oh, I don't have a hermit.
You have
shoot.
1
I forgot I
hermit.
gave away my hermit. Yeah. Okay, that makes so much sense. I was like, why don't I have any hermits going on?
That's the sound of a madman going mad.
You did it.
I super did it. Alright. That's a thing. What are we going to do? Is it just 3 cities so that I don't ultra lose the split? Really, what are my other options?
I feel like you still need draw.
I mean, cities don't provide it immediately, but
they do eventually.
I'm gonna need that. What's gonna happen this game is we're gonna do the awkward city dance where neither one of us wants to let the other person have the first turn with the activated cities with the buys, because then they just pile estates and win.
Yep, 100%.
So having a hermit is really helpful for that, because then you can potentially gain a card mid-turn, and you got a hermit, so that's cool. That was a great, excellent play. My options are, I feel like if I don't get the cities, you're just going to eventually get them in empty piles. I'm just going to be way behind. I feel like I have to do 3 cities. I feel like anything else would just be a mistake.
Damn.
Ooh, I discarded a copper. Look at me. The city is also a pretty good card for my deck because it enables me to play vassals a little bit more freely, like mid-turn, where they could actually be good.
Sure, we'll do it.
Ooh. YOLO Vassal empty. So now that one city is just going to stay in the supply for the rest of the game, question mark? I just don't see any way that either of us could actually buy that city and not immediately lose.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
You should get it. It's the best card for your deck.
Trust me, I want to.
It's the best card for your deck right now.
You have, what, 5 cities and 2 nomad camps? That's 8 buys? Yeah, can't do that.
Nah. You'll be fine. Just get a province with it. You can do that, right? Click on the city first.
I can't even get a province with it. It's not enough money.
What are you talking about? It's totally enough money.
Actually, what do I buy here? You can't mid-turn gain a city, so I'm safe there.
You know, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
I kind of want to do this Legionary Gold thing, but that feels way too slow. Or, like, that's not going to come online.
I mean, it'll happen next turn, but I just don't see the point.
Because the game will be over by then.
Well, with cities online, like, we're both going to be drawing enough anyway, and, like, what are you going to do? Just make me discard coppers? Maybe a vassal? Sweet. Look at all these cards I'm drawing. Yes. Come on, deck. Ha! Okay. We need to start playing cities again. Alright, so we have options now. We have several of them. Option number 1, double province. Option number 2, get the city and try not to immediately lose. Is that possible? Can that actually happen? I would get city, province, hermit, I guess. That's the most points I could get. And the hermit's fine, because it gains me these 2-point hermits that are pretty good. Rot FUCHS2 says, so hermit will be the second pile and city the third pile. Like, I was actually thinking about that. Because, like, hermits are, you know, there are 2-point cards that gain more 2-point cards that we should reasonably have the terminal space to actually play at this point. But if I do province, city, hermit, he can just empty hermits and win next turn, right? That takes 15 and 5 buys, burgers and fries. Is that enough points? Yeah, of course it is. I just don't think I can get the city. So now it's really like, how do I get my points? Do I get province double hermit? Or do I get 2 provinces? Can I reasonably win this game? By just going for provinces and not getting hermits? If I get 2 hermits, can he pile me and win next turn? I will have 8 points. If he gets just the 4 hermits, he wins. And he did pick up a second nomad camp. So that's actually possible. So I actually can't get 2 hermits. I can just get the 1. Then, in order to win, he has to, like, hermit gain a hermit and draw it and then play that hermit. Can he do that? Province and hermit, and then I'll have $6 left. I would probably just get a smithy. That's probably the best card for my deck at this point. Other than city. Uh, my position is not super great, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blame first player here. Because that's healthy. Next turn, it's roughly a clean shuffle. I shuffled mid-turn here. Those are two probably stop cards on top of my deck. Maybe a vassal there. I'm not even confident. I don't know. I just don't see any other line here.
See, what you overlooked is that I didn't actually make it through my deck. So this hand actually sucks.
What was your last turn like? You played 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4
My hand
cities.
was
You
just
played all your cities and then didn't. You did shuffle mid-turn.
Yeah. So my hand was crap, and
Oh, you
couldn't really do
caused a
anything.
shuffle with 4 cities in play.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna
And
make
then you
it
top
through, but
decked a
like I
Nomad Camp.
Smithy
Oh,
and 2 vassals in the last couple cards.
sweet.
So you
Well, I
actually
had a
probably
good
have
turn
this.
too.
Oh,
Can I get a Hermit here? He's shuffled. He's likely to have a decent turn, I guess. Maybe, sure. Let's say he has a decent turn. He has the 2 Nomad Camps, and he has still just the 1 Hermit. And with 4 Hermits, he would still win. Gross. I think I might just play into it. How much draw does he have? He's got 3 smithies, but he only has the 4 villages. So like he's actually limited by terminal space, right? Because if he plays 2 nomad camps and a hermit, he can only use 2 cards to draw, plus his cities. That's a lot, though. That's probably enough. Gross. Well,
and vassals.
I don't really feel it. That's not draw. That's just cantrippiness.
Well,
This stall turn, I think I was going to lose no matter what. This was really, really bad. I mean, I'm likely to have something good happen to me next turn, but I feel like I just can't lower any piles. So do I get an estate? Does that have any potential to matter? Or do I like get a nomad camp and then decrease the chances of kicking off next turn? I've got 5 cities and 17 cards. I really don't want to. I have 2 other nomad camps in there. It just doesn't feel good to get one. So like it's either estate for me or smithy because I just can't. I can't get a hermit. I guess I'll get the smithy. It feels really bad.
but don't worry, missed again.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
All right. This
So
is
I really, my mistake was hermiting that vassal. I should have just bought the 5th city and given you cities, but like whatever.
it was a lot better for me than it was for you. I don't know that that was clearly a mistake. I also don't have the cojones to play one of these vassals. I should just play a smithy and draw more cities. Okay, now we can play vassals. Ooh, so glad I didn't draw that province. Thanks, deck. Yes, please. We're gonna play the smithy again. Can I win this turn? I don't think I can unless I draw a hermit and play it, right? Right? I don't think I can. What is the point of this turn? Like, I'm asking this because, like, what if I just get 4 hermits or something? I can already do that with what I have in hand, I think. Counting? Yeah, I can. I can already do that.
What is? Yeah, what does that do?
It gives
That
me
puts it.
16 points, and then still Province Hermit just wins for you. Okay, that seems really bad. So making money is important.
Whoa, province hermit city.
What? Oh, yeah, you have to get the city. Well, you could still
Which
do
is
that. I mean,
Yeah.
after your last 2 turns, you can definitely do it. I think you have enough economy for that,
Hopefully.
for sure. I feel like I should play the vassal. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've played all my cities, so if I play a smithy at this point, well, I feel like I have to. I've played a lot of terminal vassals this turn. Vassal just was not super great for me. I guess the
Trash.
buys aren't really important. I feel like I just need 2 provinces and maybe a hermit. So the terminalness just doesn't really seem to matter. I'm just going to play the smithy and draw a whole bunch of vassals that I don't want. Let's see if we can figure out what that last card is. It's a copper, right? There's 1 copper in my discard and then 5 in my hand, so I can't play these vassals. I do want a hermit, right? I'm just going to get... I shouldn't... I don't know. Playing the smithy was probably necessary for next turn, since I'm not going to win this turn. I have 13. I could play Nomad Camp. I can't get 2 provinces. I could get Province Duchy Hermit. I get Province Fiber Hermit if I play the Hermit. So let's do that. I would not like to... Should I just trash some of these vassals? That seems really bad. Let's not do that.
Isn't it tempting, though? They just feel like liabilities.
I mean, they do, but at the same time, they're going to hit and be good. And if I start trashing them, they're definitely never hitting again.
I know that's true. It is just like, every time I play one, I like always just look at it and I'm like, man, sometimes I wish this were just a silver.
I may or may not be having those thoughts this game. This turn would have been much better if they were silvers, for sure.
Right? Because then they do exactly what you wanted them to do at the price point you paid for them. Not something else.
I think I've had vassal hit vassal like 1 time this game. I don't know if it mattered. Yeah, it was that $8 turn where I bought a city. So I get a duchy here?
This turn, like, that's not the worst, but...
I'm between duchy and city. Or, not city. Duchy and hermit. If I get the hermit, I'll have 18 points. What does it take for him to win next turn? Or I could stall and just be totally boned. I feel like I have to get this duchy.
Yeah, I didn't feel good about the duchy and the estate I bought, but I mostly did them just to cause you some grief.
Well, I hope it was worth it. Well, there's all your cities, and you have 12 cards left. Let's see how big of a dent you can make into that draw pile.
Come on. Seriously? All of my smithies are in the rest of this deck.
Oh, good. That's great for me.
Alright, I kind of crapped out my deck. I think I've lost at this point.
That's going to be tough for you to win. I think you should just get 3 hermits.
Wait, actually? That doesn't feel good at all.
I just get a hermit and win.
Well, you still need the city, but yeah, you could probably swing that. I guess I just buy this and cry myself to sleep. Yeah, I don't think I win. Yeah, this is a triple smithy vassal hand. And you're right, though. I don't have the terminal space for this deck.
At some point, you stopped buying cities. I don't know if it was because you randomly didn't hit 5 at the right time.
I didn't hit 5 the right time, yeah. It wasn't really, like, on purpose. It was awkwardness.
You didn't get anything. Well, I have to play a vassal here, because it's the only way this turn is worth anything. I guess I'll play a city. It's okay. Sure. Seems okay.
I feel like you can hit 11 this turn and end it. Or can you not?
There are 3 cities and 9 cards. If I play a smithy, I have 4 chances to find it. Yeah, let's just play the smithy next. Let's not dink around. I've got... Oh, hi. Oh, great. What a lovely turn.
Whoa, what the heck is in your hand?
Okay, well, I've got 3 cities in those 5 cards, so that's something.
Yeah.
Province City Hermit. If I get a Hermit, it would take Province City Hermit for you to win. It would just right now it feels really bad that I went for these Hermits. I feel like I should have just gone for provinces, and my life would have
Yeah.
been a lot better.
I don't think you're gonna lose, but yeah, I agree.
Maybe that's
You're
just
pretty
because
far
it
ahead.
worked out this way. Maybe it would still be worse if I didn't go for the Hermits, because you could somewhat. I don't know. How many Hermits could you really get? You could probably get a lot. I have $7 in one buy. That's pretty rad.
Oh man, you should raid me.
I should do that, yeah.
Actually,
Let's get the safest duchy in all
that
of
was
history.
the world's luckiest city.
Hey, that happened to me this last turn.
You know what? This feels bad, but we're doing it.
Go for the province. Hashtag go for the province. We're going to play, like, I think we're playing all the cities first. And now we're going to think very carefully. Can I win? It takes city and 2 hermits. So I need $8 and I need to play a hermit. So I need to find 5 more bucks. If my vassal hits like anything at all, I'm good. Or what am I hoping to draw with Smithy? More cities and coppers. Let's play 1 Smithy. Okay, we should be okay at this point. Vassal, Nomad Camp, Hermit for my 4 terminals. I'll have enough. Okay, great. Sure. Ooh, I could trash a card. No thank you. So now I don't even need to play the Hermit. Sure, we'll do this one. That's cool.
You need one more dollar and you got it, Adam.
Oh, I have 3 coppers in hand.
Ooh, vassal to vassal. The
Look at
vassals
me.
fly.
I'm so skilled at Dominion. Yay, we did it! So, the prediction, Hermit will be the 2nd pile and City the 3rd pile, came true. We did it. I'm so proud of us. It was a team effort, man. We did it.
Yeah, me misbuilding my... Well, I forgot that I lost that Hermit when I became a madman. So I was not trashing on pace, which